I love hearing from my pet parents. It's working. Oh my God, I see them getting better. I am so proud of them and their pups. But, in order for them to get to this point, they made a decision that they needed either help from me or on their own, that they needed to work on an issue or issues with their pup. So, like me, who's out there, that it takes me a while sometimes to take that step to find solutions for something that's bothering me or something that is just getting in my way. Or I'm thinking, oh, if I just ignore it, it'll go away, right? I know I'm not the only one who thinks this way, but sometimes it gets too painful and I have to find a solution. And it can be like that with dog training, right? So, you know, out there, who has a dog that has some kind of like maybe like walking on leash or jumping on people or not coming when called back? Who has these kind of issues that has gotten you or them into a trouble in some way? While you're letting me know, I wanted to share with you real quick that next week I am offering a free workshop. Hold on, let me share it with you. A free workshop about, stopping your dog from jumping. So what I'll help you do is teach them to greet more politely. Now, that's going to be next week. I'm offering it 3 times. It is online, but if you're like worried that, you can't learn online, come join me. I'll show you that it can be done. I can teach you and your dog through, online class. So next week, it's on Tuesday at 6:30, Thursday at, what time is it? Noon, 12 noon, and then Saturday at 11 o'clock. And I'm in the west coast of the US, so it's Pacific time. And I'll drop the link to this for you to, check it out and see if you want to join. But back to, so in my life right now, my front door, the paint is starting to get cracked and starting to chip here and there. And I need to paint that, but it's not such a big deal for me. So I've been letting that go. And the other day, I touched one part of the door and this whole section of paint chip that had dried came off. It's like, oh my gosh, I really have to do this now. And so I have to either hire someone or do it myself. But in regards to dog training, Jill, she struggles with the lawn crew who comes every 2 weeks and with the noise of the leaf blower. And if you've been following us, there's a hashtag Jill versus leaf blower that I've been sharing our progress on. And some days or weeks it goes well, and sometimes, we don't do well. And so progress, even though, my pet are saying, oh, they're doing so well, sometimes there are dips, there's some setbacks, but you know what? Overall, it keeps going up. So that's what I would like to do for you too. I don't want you to wait, if possible, to the point where it's so painful, where it's causing like your world to become so much smaller because your dog's jumping on people. You can't invite people over. Your dog's barking and screaming at other people on the street. So you have to go like really pre-dawn or after everyone's, back at their homes, like at 8 or 9 o'clock, right? So I want to expand your world again to give you some relief. So if you can, come to one of these sessions and get to know me, get to know how I train. And oh, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let you know. In April, I'm starting classes again, new classes, new set of classes for rambunctious pup. Um, in Costa Mesa. It's a live in-person class. It's on Wednesday nights, April 12th, starting April 12th at 6 p.m. And then I'm also starting up again my Puppy 101, and that's for the little guys that you bring home for 2 to 4 months. And it's to help the pet parents get started on the right paw. So that is online because most likely your pups are not fully vaccinated, and you're worried about taking them out to some place where they may contract some puppy diseases. So that is online, and again, you can learn online. I can teach you online. So those are coming up in April. But in the meantime, join me for my Stop Dog Jumping, the workshop next week. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to introduce myself. So my name is Linda Kwan. I am the owner and trainer at Wow Bow Wow. We specialize in working with pet parents with young dogs. Now, what we do is help the pet parents understand their dog so, they can raise and train a well-mannered pup. So I hope you found my Training Tip Tuesday helpful and get you thinking about what are those issues. So I don't see anyone's like notes here. I'm doing it on StreamYard, so sometimes they don't come up. If you did, I'll go back and check on the actual Facebook and YouTube to see if it shows up there. But yeah, if you told me what kind of issues that's getting to the point where it's like really a big pain in the where for you, but also your dog, they could be over stressful for them, like it is for my Jill. So I hope to see you in one of the workshops next week if that is one of your issues, your dog jumping on people. If not, come join me for my next Training Tip Tuesday. I'll see you next Tuesday.